The you know, the one of the two. Okay.
All right. Well, they're both on the same big continent, just on the north and south ends.
And they're both starting out with Bot Factory.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta reload your page because apparently it died.
Oops.
Just for me.
That's good.
Just for me. It's okay.
Yeah, I was having some trouble with my adapter last night, and the stream kept on cutting out, and it was all on my end. I had to blow the dust off of my USB card this morning. It was overheating a little.
That's always good to dust off your dustiness, because you're that bad.
Yeah, and so I took a straw, opened up the case, blew in it a bit in a few key places. Yeah, I think it worked.
Compressed air cans may work a little bit better. You may become a little winded if you do that.
Yeah, well, I work with what I got. And
it'll be interesting to see what areas of metal there will be fighting on. It doesn't look like any naval factories are queued up.
So,
which naval would be very powerful on this map. You could almost hit anything.
Yeah.
Especially right along the coast, right at its base. I would have definitely gone naval.
Yeah, of course you would. Lifford here is going for bot and air. More bot than air. He's only got 2 air factories queued up here.
And it looks like they're going to be building air fabbers, which could go out and grab the metal on the backside of the planet, which could be very valuable.
Especially if getting an early docks raid in with a bigger force than Lifford is.
Yes. That seems to be the one thing Kibbles has for him, is that when he's sending out docks, generally they are bigger groups than Lifford.
Yeah.
Also, Kibbles knows pretty well how to micro.
Yeah. It's got some skills. Well, he's popping out a few little docks sitting here and there and pushed back Lifford's.
Looks like
really
Lifford is gathering some units to see if he can defend against Kibbles here a little bit, which he might. It looks like they have an equal number of forces. It's mostly going to come down to micro here a little bit.
Lifford's got his air fabber out and getting some metal on the back end of the planet as well.
Kibbles also just got scouted.
Oh yeah, he did. Not gonna do
is there anything
good
happening
yet.
on the backside? Yes, there is something happening on the backside of the planet.
Just that.
Yep, just that.
Not a lot.
Which still could be valuable.
Yeah, it's a
especially
good
if you build some naval over there and just all of a sudden Kibbles is facing a naval war and you can't really do anything. You pretty much have to counter naval with early naval.
Well, honestly, a lot of people have different play styles and they have preference for what they like to use. I honestly prefer my land and air combo, whether that's bot and air or a little bit of air with my vehicles. Some people just really shy away from some naval.
Looks like a bomber picking up some good kills right over here.
Yeah.
And also looks like he's going to be getting... Lifford actually doing some interesting micro right here. What he's doing, he's hovering the bomber. He was hovering the bomber right over the mechs, getting that mech's kill.
Yeah, it was just kind of carpet bombing.
And it looks like Kibbles is definitely putting pressure on Lifford here in his base a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of the psychological game early on. This can really save you if you push your opponent into a corner and prevent him from expanding.
Lifford does have a radar in his base, which does give him quite a bit of range on that, seeing early warning systems.
Yeah, and he still has a scout. Lifford still has a scout next to Kibbles' base, too.
It looks like Lifford, with a slight metal lead, they're equal on energy, but Lifford with a slight metal lead. If we look at the Army tab, Lifford with 1 extra factory.
1.
And Kibbles with slightly more mobile units. Ooh, a bunch of fabbers moving out from that ping from Neon, another caster here.
Yep.
Oh, the bombers definitely see that. He's gonna have to do some interesting micro. Hopefully the commander's anti-air.
He didn't quite get
Commander's anti-air definitely grabbed that and saved those fabbers' little lives. We have more confrontation over here, but it looks like Kibbles is going to lose that due to having less docks.
Yeah, somehow managed to Lifford got enough docks together. You have to take a quick look at the back end of the planet, though.
Ooh, he's definitely getting quite a bit of metal. Lifford also investing in some turrets to protect his left side of his base. or
A
the
little
top
bit,
part.
not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Check out the movement orders over here.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely sure what this particular.
Look
Oh,
at-
okay. This is a the planes over here are probably circling or something.
Kibble's finally building his first air factory. Probably going to be building second factory, and then going to build 2 bot factories.
Now, he's
Wow.
had an air factory since the beginning, but he only had one. Or actually, that's Liffin. I should be looking at Kibbles, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Happens.
Okay, yeah, he's got one there. No, that's this one here. Yeah, he had a little late on the air game. That's not really that big of a deal because it does.
You can
look
easily
like...
catch up because Liffin does not have that many air bombers and air things.
But
it appears like he's going to be based.
Well, honestly, it could be a little late for Kibbles. Liffin's got control of the back end of the planet.
No, not quite. I'll only take a few bombers in a few certain areas, and he could definitely take back that backside.
Yeah, he could.
Especially if he took a hummingbird and picked up that air fiber, building all the metal on the backside,
Oh,
which has been a very good investment from Liffin.
We got all these, so that's pretty good.
Liffin with almost a third extra economy over Kibbles, but I believe the units are actually equal, and they're going up equally,
Well,
which is very interesting.
Yeah, even though Liffin has an extra factory.
Liffin actually right now floating metal a little bit. Not quite. It's very close to not being floating.
Oh, hey, we got 2 little battles going on.
Ooh, and it looks like
getting a lot of good mech skills.
Yes, which would be a very good pickup. And it also looks like Kibble's running into a pretty bad confrontation, being surrounded on both sides by that little force. That's pretty good because he was mostly contained in a small group, so he could easily. Oh, Kibble's going to fight that one battle in the east, but not realizing that another force coming this way too.
Oh yeah,
And it looks
attack.
looks like both Kibbles and Liffin are both going to go naval, pretty close to each other here.
There's one. There's the other. Very short naval fight there.
Yes, it'll be very interesting because.
Well, if you look at the economy, you could probably call a game at this point.
Almost. Kibbles looks like he's going to pick up some hopefully he might be able to pick up that Faber too, but that Faber is running away.
Once again, just like the last game, they're trading their mech skills.
Yes, they are. But it also looks like Liffin is coming down right towards the back. He has a force here and also has another force coming here.
He's destroying his mechs so hard.
Yeah. Kibble's stalling pretty hard. Kibble's also picked the left side of the map and grabbed that little alcove on the main island. Yeah, it looks like the first naval unit is a quarter way done for Liffin.
Take a quick look around.
Yeah, Liffin is definitely doing pretty successful picking up that metal on the backside of the planet, which is definitely giving him an edge on the main continent.
That's a serious edge.
Radar going out from Kibbles near that one alcove.
Yeah, on the right-hand side, he's just going to set up a whole little base.
Ooh, I think Kibble's naval Faber is definitely going to be killed here shortly. Speaking, he's almost running right into the base.
That torpedo launcher's almost done.
And those torpedo launchers are pretty good at defending, especially
he's
the
already
tier 2
shooting.
ones.
He's shooting at least the mechs.
The mechs is actually saving the Faber there.
For the moment.
Hopefully Kibble sees those torpedoes coming.
We got a bit of a confrontation going down at Kibble's base here.
Yes, Kibbles really needs to get a little bit more naval out so he can defend his base a little bit better.
Just can't pull it off with that lack of econ. Actually, his econ is jumping around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it once was, but it's still rough.
Looking at the army tab, Liffin has 14 factories to Kibble's 8.
Ah.
And Liffin has 120 mobile units, with Kibbles only having 24.
Wow. Well then.
And it looks like this may be close to the end of the match as Liffit is plowing through Kibble's base. Unless he can get that naval unit to do some damage.
It's just kind of sitting there, that narwhal.
Yep. Looks like Liffit is grouping up his forces for another attack again. That CSG kind of being annoying.
Yeah, it does that.
Pelter going out by Kibbles near that outcove. He's got that outcove pretty well defended, but that's not going to do him any good if his base is just being wrecked.
Yeah, that base is...
That naval unit is putting in some work. A little bit. It helps. Anything helps. Commander having to fight with some grenaders.
Yeah. Got those all grouped
but it looks
up
like
on the commander.
Liffit is definitely grinding down.
Serious grind.
Kibbles. Yes, and it's only going to be a matter of time. Speaking naval coming out from Liffit, heading towards Kibble's base.
Yep, good bit of it too.
Kibble's only having 68 metal to his name.
Well, this is pretty much just the winding down of this game. If he manages to pull this one out, I'm going to be surprised.
Yeah.
He still's got two mechs, or two docks just shooting at a factory.
We have an interesting strategy going on from Kibbles. He's going to be collecting a boombot force right over here, seeing if he can get... But with all the docks kind of around, I don't think he's going to be able to get that unless the commander's really out in the open.
That's
Pelter putting in
but
work.
Not good enough.
Pelter putting in some work over there. Missed the mechs, but whatever.
Yeah, he's still shooting.
It looks like this will be a commander push by Kibbles right over here. Speaking, the naval is taking out his metal. And it looks like this might be the end for Kibbles.
Probably. Hey, there's a little bit of air battle going on right over there.
And it looks like this might be the GG's for Kibble.
Yeah, pretty close.
One Uber cannon could actually save him, but it looks like he's wanting to die. Oh, there goes the Uber cannon.
Close one here.
So close. It is so close. He's on like 5%.
Oh, somehow stayed locked. Never mind.
Deleted.
Yeah. It was the end of that game anyway. So, may as well not delay the inevitable. Yeah. So that was pretty good. Pretty good match.
Liffit picking up bronze with Kibbles in 4th place. Liffit picking up that solid $1.
$1. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, let's